back to a new video. Today I'm going to share with you our quick grocery haul, stock up grocery haul for the week, and hopefully give you guys some awesome meal ideas. If anything else, you'll be entertained for a little bit while I share with you the food that we're having this week. I'm also going to type out my meal plan and put it at the back of today's video, so if you want to check that out, you'll have it. But let's get into today's groceries. Here are the groceries that we snagged this week. It was kind of a stock up haul because a lot of this will kind of go into next week, but let's get started on just jumping onto the frozen stuff. So we got 3 bags of rice cauliflower. I know this is cheaper to buy as a head of cauliflower and make it yourself, but these are super convenient and you can steam them really quickly, and I'm gonna have these in replacement of rice this week, so I grabbed 3 of them. I also got the Normandy blend frozen vegetables. I believe it's squash, yellow squash, zucchini, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots. Am I right? Yeah, I mean, I could just read the package. I was going off of the picture. I love this stuff. Just roast it in the oven. Yes, you can roast frozen vegetables. I roast it at like 425, about 30 minutes with some sea salt. So good. Highly recommend doing so if you've never done that before. It's like a great way. I don't really like steamed frozen veggies because they have a weird texture, but roasted, yes, I love them. Also grab some triple blend berries. This is like a really good price. It was like $10, which is way cheaper to go for 3 pounds versus like getting them fresh. But we're gonna have these with smoothies, breakfast bowls, oatmeal, granola, and yogurt, stuff like that. But this is great to keep on hand. I try to always have a couple of bags of different kinds of frozen veggies, or excuse me, frozen berries, or the ones with the peaches are really good, or even frozen blueberries. I have both of those on hand right now. So just grab another bag to keep in stock, but also to use. 2 containers of egg whites and the Mission carb tortillas. And I'll share with you the queso because I am gonna do a quick, easy breakfast burrito. I usually just use these 3 things, but I'm actually gonna use some of the roasted veggies inside of it as well. Not sharing that with you guys today. I have shared this recipe, I feel like a bazillion times. I've done it with zucchini before, but like I said, we're doing it with the frozen veggies roasted. I just cook the egg whites really quickly in a pan. I'll cook the veggies separately, add some queso, put them with the tortillas, and then I just throw them in the oven for a few minutes to cook them off, and they are so delicious. Great, easy meal prep, and that is that I'm meal prepping for a breakfasty lunch this week. My husband likes to have them for lunches slash breakfast, so I'm making a bunch of those. And this is the double pack of the carb balance tortillas, just the ones that we like, and there is 16 in there, so I'll make 16 quick wraps. Got a bunch of whole eggs. We are going to do an egg bake this week with some sweet potatoes, and I also grabbed some fresh broccoli to roast. Just gives a different texture and element than the frozen ones, but I wanted it for the egg bake just for something different. I'll roast it with a bunch of the sweet potatoes. Some of the sweet potatoes, I'm also gonna make a sweet potato mash just to have on hand for an additional dinner. But yeah, I'm gonna make an egg bake this week. Grab some rice. We always try to keep long grain rice on hand, and I was out, so we grabbed that. More of the funner things on this side, we got some sauces. We got 2 of the red hot wing sauce because this has been out for a minute and we haven't been able to get it. We also got the sweet and spicy barbecue sauce, and then we're gonna try this one. It's a new one, the G. Hughes honey barbecue sauce. Never had those, but we like to keep those on hand. And personally, we both just like the sugar-free versions because I don't personally want like 12 to 15 grams of sugar per serving in a barbecue sauce. It's just a lot, so we always go with the sugar-free version. All right, additional things. Forgot about these. My husband just brought them in from the garage. We got a dozen French style green beans. He loves these, so we always grab a dozen of them to keep them in our pantry. I like the regular green beans, cut green beans. I don't like the French style, so these are all for him. I know they're basically the same, but the texture is different with the cut. Let me know down below if I'm crazy or if you think the same thing. Texture is different, so I don't like these. Grab some cashews for my husband. He loves these as a snack. I'm also thinking about doing a little baking this week, so I grabbed some fun things. I grabbed obviously this is just a regular Hershey's Kiss, but the Grinch wrapper makes it cool. And then I got the Hershey's hot cocoa kisses, which I made a recipe a couple years ago with white chocolate chips, and it's a cocoa, like a chocolate cookie, and then you put a hug on the top. So good. So I'm thinking about doing some baking this week. If I don't do any baking, at least I have them on hand. And yeah, but these are really fun. I just love the packaging, and the marketing gets me. I'm a big Grinch lover. For the egg bake that I'm making, so if I didn't already say, we are doing the breakfast burritos and the egg bake. We love breakfast for lunch, dinner, and breakfast. So for the egg bake that I'm making, I also have some onions on hand, and I am going to add some avocado to that. I love this avocado for a couple reasons. One, it stays good for so long in this package because it's airtight, so it doesn't brown. And so to me, this is like worth the $3.99. I think you get more avocado in a regular avocado when you purchase them because they were on sale 5 for $5 this week, but I know that they're gonna go bad super fast, and this keeps for so long. And it's just avocado and I think a little bit of salt, lime juice. Yeah, and that's it. And it keeps, I started buying these when I was pregnant. It keeps so good. I guess it's airtight. You just squeeze it on. So we'll have that to go with our breakfast bake, but we can also put it with the burritos too. These bars I started eating a couple weeks ago and I'm obsessed. I can only get them at one grocery store that I can find. They're a chocolate almond. There's 18 grams of protein. They're like a high fat protein bar. They are so good. They're good in the refrigerator for like 6 months, and then you can take them out of the refrigerator for up to 30 days. They're kind of like the Perfect Bar almost, but the texture is so much better because it's like gritty, almost like a gritty nut butter with a little bit of chocolate chips. There's some oats in it. A huge fan. Love these. And I can only get them at one store, and I usually buy all that they have. So I grabbed 6 of them because that's all they had in stock. And like sometimes they'll just have 3, sometimes they'll have 4. So I usually grab whatever they have, and I love them. I should probably start ordering them like on Amazon or something because I'm pretty sure you can get them there, but they have a bunch of different flavors. I just get the almond butter ones. And then lastly, I did get some XOXO 000. This is my favorite because of the protein count. And then like I can put this in my oatmeal. I can put it in a smoothie. I plan to put it with berries, and I have some granola on hand. So this will be another like snack item, or I can use it as breakfast. Like I said, we like to do breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. We are big breakfast lovers. Oh, did I show you these? I don't think I did. So these were actually on sale. They were on clearance for $4.39 a box, and there are, how many bars in here? 5 bars. That's a really great price because usually these are like $2 to $3 per bar. They're the Power Crunch bars, s'mores flavor. Got these just to keep on hand. Like I'm obviously not gonna eat all of these bars this week. My goal is to eat these, but having these on hand is really nice too because they were on sale. So now I thought of myself for my future. My husband also really likes these. They're like 220 calories. They're high fat, low carb, moderate protein bars. I would consider them, I guess, higher-ish protein. I consider anything high protein to be like 20-ish grams, but super easy to take on the go. And now that the weather's cooler, I feel like I can take these on the go. I like them in the refrigerator or the freezer because the texture is so good. They're just, they're so good. So if you ever want to try these, I highly recommend popping one in the fridge or freezer just to get a nice little treat. But the s'mores flavor is really good. My favorite is a triple chocolate. I also really like the vanilla cream, but got those because sale. And you always buy everything when they're on clearance or on sale, and they don't expire anytime soon, so that's nice. So we got some snacks, sauces. We're gonna bake a little bit. Got some stock up items. This is our grocery haul. And now I'll just cue into my meal plan for the week in 3, 2, 1. This week's meal plan, things that I am meal prepping ahead are, like I said, the breakfast egg bake, which is with roasted sweet potatoes, roasted broccoli. It's going to be super good. I'm also adding some roasted onion to that. So we'll have that for lunches this week. The breakfast burritos will technically be for breakfast, but along with that, we do have smoothies, and I grabbed the yogurt so we could have like an oatmeal bowl. I'm kind of the one that leans more into oatmeal. My husband doesn't have it that often. But that will be with the berries and some protein as well. For dinners this week, I'm actually only going to make 2 dinners, but I'm going to make really large batches of both. I am making a tomato soup, and we're going to have that with roasted tofu on the top. It's a new to me recipe, so I'm not sharing it here yet, but I thought it sounded really good, and I was kind of playing around with the idea, instead of a crouton, do like a roasted tofu. I'm excited about it, but I'm going to make a really big batch of that. We already have tofu on hand. I have some in the freezer ready to go. And then the other thing I'm making is a 3-bean chili soup, and we're going to have that over rice, or I'll have it over cauliflower rice just for something different. So that'll be also kind of like high protein because of the beans. Super easy. I mean, you could do any recipe you wanted for that one. I will try to share both those recipes in an upcoming video, so make sure you are subscribed and your notifications are turned on. Let me know down below if you're interested in those recipes, so that way I know you guys want me to share them, but that is the meal plan for this week. Thank you so much as always for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick, short, to the point video of just a quick grocery haul and my meals for the week. I always enjoy sharing that with you guys, so in case you guys need new ideas or just need to see a little bit of repetitiveness too, just to see that like we're normal people. We don't think outside the box. We don't go to extremes just to eat healthfully for our goals. Have an awesome day, and I'll probably see you in the middle of this week for a new video, so make sure your notifications are turned on so when I get that video edited and uploaded, you don't miss it. Check out the last upload that I created that went up Wednesday. If you didn't already see it, it was a what I eat in a day. I'll link it right here. Have an awesome day. Bye.